Hi, we're team number one, and we're going to talk to you about the primary and secondary control surfaces of an airplane and basically how they work. The team members are me, Nadia Vaca, Brittany Gomez, Jimena Monarres, and Marcos Piña. So, what are the control surfaces? Well, basically, the control surfaces of an aircraft are the aerodynamic devices that are used to manage the aircraft's flight at altitude by altering the airflow and, well, by consequence, changing the direction or even the altitude of the aircraft. They basically provide the necessary means that a pilot needs to control and stabilize the aircraft during the different phases of the flight, including the takeoff, the cruising, the landing, etc. Here we have a picture that shows you the basic ones, which we're going to explain later on, which are in blue the elevators, in green the rudder, the flaps in purple, in red we have the ailerons, and we have in orange the spoilers, and in gray we have the slats. What are the importance of control surfaces? Well, besides the principal function, which I already explained to you, we have three basic points of the importance. We have the maneuverability, which is that by changing the position, it can adjust the flight path, direction, and altitude of the aircraft, which is vital for making turns, climbing, descending, and maintaining the desired trajectory. The stability, which, well, an aircraft must remain stable to avoid the unwanted movements like excessive rolling, pitching, or yawing. They ensure that the aircraft can maintain a stable flight and that it can recover from disturbances such as the turbulence. And lastly, safety. In emergency situations, well, the control surfaces are the ones that help the pilots to react quickly and to be precise, which allows them to have an effective recovery and will ensure a safe operation. Which are the primary control surfaces? Well, the primary control surfaces are the key aerodynamic devices that are used to direct manage the three fundamental axes of the flight: the pitch, the roll, and the yaw. These surfaces are responsible for the basic control of the aircraft movements, which are the essential of maintaining stability and direction. Uh, Basically, they are the ones in blue, which are the ailerons, the elevators, and the rudders. I'm going to explain to you first the point of the ailerons. Well, we have the locations which are positioned, like you can see here in the picture, on the outer trailing edges of the wings. What are the function? Well, they control the roll of the aircraft, which allows for turning and for banking maneuvers. The operation is basically that when you move the steering wheel, either left or right, the ailerons move in the opposite direction, one up and the other one down, which I'm going to explain to you a little bit later, which is called the differential lift on each wing. And it causes the aircraft to roll either to the left or to the right. And what are the role in the flight? Well, the ailerons are primarily used to initiate and control turns. When the aircraft rolls to one side, it allows for bank turns, which are essential for directional control, basically. So, how does the differential lift works? The ailerons work by generating differential lift between the two wings. When one aileron moves up, it reduces the lift on that side, while the other one moves down, which increases the lift on the opposite side. And this difference in lift, which is called the differential lift, is the one that causes the aircraft to roll or to bank to the desired direction, which enables the pilot to execute turns and maneuvers. As you can see here in the picture, we have in the first image, we have the left aileron down and the other one going up, which causes a roll to the right. And in the other image, same thing, but both by vice versa, when the left aileron is up and the right one is down, causes a roll to the left. It's important to remember that while ailerons create the roll, the turns in the aircraft are typically coordinated with the rudder to prevent any adverse yaw, which we're going to explain, which my classmates are going to explain a little bit later.